Hi, it's John Williams here at MIT. I want to show you how to set up Firebase to do user authentication. So you first need to get an account on Firebase, and I've done that. And I've set up a project here, JRW test. Okay, test one. You don't actually need to do that, but what you do need to do is that you need to be able to find the overview. And here you need to be able to find, we're going to add Firebase to, I'm going to do it to a web app, okay? But whatever you're going to use for your user interface, whether it's Android or iPhone, you need one of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to need this. So this is my API key, etc. Please don't use it. So get your own, and we're going to need to copy that, okay? Because this will direct to our own part of Firebase. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to go to GitHub, and you need to find the Firebase UI-web. Okay, so this is on GitHub. Again, you'll need a GitHub account. But then we need to clone. So I'm going to download the zip. Okay, so click on download the zip and get something that looks like this. Let me bring up my, so here you'll get Firebase, you'll get a zip. I've unzipped it, Firebase UI Webmaster. And if we go in there, you get all this. To run this, so I'm going to build this file here, demo Firebase, okay? And let me show you where to get that. So in here, if we scroll down, we'll get some information about Firebase for the web, authorization, etc. Okay? Keep scrolling down, and eventually you'll see this, okay? So this is an HTML file, so copy this. So I'm going to go scroll down. I need all of that. Okay, so copy that and we'll put it into a file. So here I'm using Visual Studio here. I set up this file and I just paste that in. Now, in that, at the top, near the top, there's a to-do. And what you need to do now is paste in your credentials that you copied. Okay, so this is the credentials that you copied from Firebase. So here it's these credentials. Copy these and then paste them in here. Okay, and that's what I've done here. I've pasted those in. So from here to here is my credentials. So save that file. So I've called it demo Firebase UI.html. Okay, so this will present to us a user interface to sign up. Okay, so we can use our email and password, or we can use Google or Facebook, whatever, to sign in. But once we've been authenticated, we need to have a page that will be passed to. And that page, you need to change this. I've changed it so that it's going to point to a file called success.html. Okay, so once we've logged in, we're going to be passed to that page. And that page is simply this. Okay, welcome to my world. So I've got two files, this one and this one. So save this, and now in your directory you'll have these two files. Here they are for me, demo Firebase and success. Now I need to access this through a server. It's going to complain if I just click on this file and access it through my file system. It's not going to work. So I run an HTTP server here. So I just set up an HTTP server. If I log out of that, let me go back. You need to have Node running. So this is just my command window. This is actually a git bash. If you haven't got HTTP server, npm install -g for global, and it's HTTP server. I've already installed it, so all I need to do now to run a server is HTTP server. And you'll see it's listening on localhost here, port 8080. Okay, so what I'm going to do is in my web, I'm going to access this through localhost 8080, and here's my demo Firebase UI. And so this is my app now. You don't have to use all of these. Let's do the email. I've already signed in, so I can choose one of these. The password I put in. So the first time you use this, it's going to allow you to set up the password, okay? So here I sign in. I've signed in successfully. It passes me on to my success file, whatever it is. So you just need to choose now what you want to do in your app. So have fun with this.